Hello, sports fans. It's Coach Ed here, and this is Coach Ed's Amazing World of Sports. To all you sports fans, all you amazing fans, thank you guys for tuning in today. I truly appreciate and love you guys for taking your time to check out today's show. You guys are so supportive. Without you guys, I couldn't even continue to try and work hard and grow. So again, thank you all. Before we begin today's show, if you haven't already done so, subscribe, hit the notification bell so you know the next time that I post, share on all your social media platforms, and like today's episode. You know, you guys are helping me grow this channel. So again, just like it. Thank you so much. And today we're going to be talking a little college football. This is the official start of the college football season, week one. Week zero is in the book from last week. So now we're going to be talking about some key games. We're going to talk about four key games just briefly, getting into it, showing you how it can impact the landscape in the rankings because all four games are contingent upon, or they have ranked teams involved in it. Some have one ranked team, others have two. So we're going to go ahead and talk about that. The first one that I'm going to talk about is Thursday evening, 7 o'clock, West Virginia University at the University of Pitt. This is a renewal of the Backyard Brawl. They're longtime rivals, and they've always played until recent change of events in terms of teams, and each team are in different conferences. But now they're working to renew it because it's a big game, not only in the local but in the regional areas. Years past, it was had national implications. So they're hoping to get this back up to the national level. Pitt is the ranked team, and they're ranked at number 17. So it's going to be Thursday evening at 7 o'clock. It's definitely going to be an intense game. So I look forward to seeing it. Now on Saturday, you're going to have number 11, the Oregon Ducks, traveling to number 3, the Georgia Bulldogs. They're the national champions. And this game will be played in Georgia, and it will be a 3:30 p.m. kickoff. Now, both of these teams are always working hard to get in the national landscape. With everything that's happening within the Pac-12, Oregon wants to get off to a very good start and set a tone for not only the league, but for their chances of competing on a national level. In Georgia, being that they're the defending champions, they don't want to get off to a start with a loss. So they definitely want to get kickoff right. And especially because they're the home team, they definitely want to set the tone right, especially for their fan base. So that's going to be a very interesting game, you know, especially with Oregon having a new head coach. So it's going to be a challenge for Georgia. You know, also Georgia lost some key players, especially defensive players, to the NFL draft. So it's going to be interesting to see how each of them come out and what they're going to do on the field. So I look forward to this game. Another game on Saturday, it will be number 23, Cincinnati Bearcats at the number 19, Arkansas Razorback. That's a 3:30 p.m. kickoff. Now, you might say, well, you know, they're not high up in the national rankings, but remember, Cincinnati just played in the national playoffs last year. Even though they didn't make the championship, they were in the playoffs. So they want to reestablish themselves as a national contender. Also, they'll be competing in the Big 12. So that's going to be very important to go into that conference, you know, setting a tone for their university and their program. And what better way to do it against an SEC program? And Arkansas last year was a good year. So even though they lost Treylon Burks, they're looking to reestablish themselves as a program that's on the rise, especially competing in the SEC. So this will be a good test for them. And the fourth game we're going to talk about is Saturday evening, 7:30 p.m. kickoff. Number 5, Notre Dame Fighting Irish at number 2, the Ohio State Buckeyes. Now, that's going to have a big implication on the rankings, especially on the top half, because Notre Dame is at number 5 and Ohio State is at number 2. Notre Dame is coming in with a new head coach. Their head coach took over for Brian Kelly last year, Marcus Freeman, and now this is going to be his first official home football game, not a bowl game, but a bowl game. Also, to add intrigue to this is he's a former player at Ohio State University, so he's going to compete against his alma mater. Ohio State is looking to basically get back into the national landscape and compete for a national championship after last year's, in their eyes, tough season, not competing and also losing to the Michigan University in the Big Ten. So they want to get back into the national landscape and show that they are definitely a serious contender. So those are the 4 games that I wanted to talk about briefly in terms of the college football landscape. Now, if you have any other games you want to highlight, definitely put it in the comment section. I'll look at it and I'll tell you what I think about that game, and and we'll see what happens come this weekend. So again, thank you guys for tuning in today. I really appreciate you guys taking the time to check out today's episode. Make sure you like, subscribe, hit the notification, and share on all your social media platforms. I really appreciate you guys. So, and as I always say in sports, make sure you turn it on and turn it up. You guys have a great night. Peace.